Since her rise to fame, Alyssa Milano has faced intense criticism and negative comments from many people. Her outspoken nature and strong opinions on social and political issues have often divided public opinion. On social media platforms like Twitter, she receives both support and harsh attacks, with some calling her the greedy millionaire witch as a way to insult her. TikTok videos have also been made to criticize her decisions, actions, and statements, which add fuel to the fire of online hate. Additionally, her relationships with former co-stars from the television show Charmed have been strained, with accusations from Shannon Doherty and Rose McGowan accusing Alyssa of being difficult, and even calling her the worst human being they have met. These conflicts, combined with her outspoken personality, have made her a target for criticism. Some see her as a hero for speaking out, while others see her as overly confrontational or self-centered. Her critics often focus on her public appearances, social media posts, and interactions, portraying her as unlikable or out of touch. Despite her efforts to explain her views and stand her ground, the negative perception persists, making her a highly divisive figure in the eyes of many. Her career has been marked by moments of success and controversy, which continue to influence how she is viewed today. As her story unfolds, it becomes clear that much of the public's opinion is shaped by ongoing conflicts and the way she chooses to express herself. Firstly, Alyssa Milano's journey into show business is truly like a fairy tale. It all began when she was only 7 years old. One day, her babysitter decided to take her to an open audition for the famous Broadway musical Annie. Alyssa, who was still very young, was excited but probably a little nervous. When they arrived, there were over 1,500 children trying out for the same part. It was a big crowd, full of hopeful young actors eager to land a role. Despite the competition, Alyssa's natural talent and charm stood out. Out of all those hopefuls, she was chosen as one of only 4 girls to join the production. This was a surprising and wonderful start for her. It marked the beginning of her acting career and showed everyone that she was special. Her performance in Annie helped her gain confidence and experience in the world of theater. From those early days in New York City, performing on stage, Alyssa's journey soon took her beyond Broadway to Hollywood, where she would achieve fame. Her early start proved that even at a young age, she had the potential to succeed in show business. It was clear from the very beginning that Alyssa Milano was meant for a life in entertainment. This first step into the world of acting set her on a path that would bring her both fame and many challenges along the way. Her story reminds us that sometimes big dreams can start very small and grow into something truly extraordinary. Initially, Alyssa Milano's journey to fame began with her role as Samantha Michelli on the hit sitcom, Who's the Boss? Her performance as the daughter of Tony Danza's character was full of charm, wit, and warmth. She brought a relatable and lively energy to the screen, which quickly made her a favorite among viewers of all ages. Her natural talent and engaging personality helped her stand out, turning her into a household name. As the show's popularity soared, her family decided to move to Los Angeles to further her career in the entertainment industry. This move gave her more opportunities to grow as an actress and expand her presence in the world of television. Alyssa's portrayal of Samantha Michelli was not just a role. It became a cultural phenomenon that captivated audiences and made her a teen idol. Her image appeared frequently in magazines, posters, and various merchandise, solidifying her status as a significant young star. She was more than just an actress. She was a symbol of her generation, representing youthful energy and charisma that resonated deeply with her fans. Her rise to teen stardom marked the beginning of a lasting impact on pop culture, influencing countless young viewers and setting the stage for her future endeavors. As she continued to grow in her career, her early success remained a key part of her story, inspiring many who watched her from childhood into her teenage years. Immediately, Alyssa Milano faced the challenge of juggling a demanding acting career while still maintaining her education. Despite her busy schedule on set, she made sure that her schooling was not neglected. She worked closely with tutors who came to her location, allowing her to keep up with her studies while filming. This approach showed her strong discipline and dedication, qualities that helped her stay grounded during her rise to fame as a young star. As she grew older, she continued to balance her acting work with her academic pursuits, managing both responsibilities effectively. In addition to acting, Alyssa Milano expanded her talents by producing her own fitness video called Teen Steam. She created this project to inspire and empower young audiences, showing that she cared about more than just acting. This effort demonstrated her desire to serve as a positive role model for teenagers emphasizing the importance of staying healthy and confident. Her ability to manage her career while still focusing on her personal growth set her apart as a committed and multifaceted individual. She proved that with hard work and determination, it is possible to succeed in multiple areas without sacrificing one for the other. Alyssa Milano's story of balancing her career and education continues to inspire many young people who face similar challenges as they pursue their passions. However, while Alyssa Milano's acting talents made her well known across the United States, she also explored a different path by building a successful music career abroad, especially in Japan. Her music gained a lot of attention, and her albums became very popular, reaching platinum status, which means they sold many copies. This success turned her into an international pop star, admired not just in her home country but also overseas. Despite her achievements, she made a clear choice not to focus on music sales or fame in the United States. She knew that the American music scene could be tough, and she was worried about facing criticism or ridicule that often greeted new artists or those crossing over from acting. She understood her strengths and recognized where her music was most appreciated, which was in Japan. Her self-awareness helped her see that she could have a fulfilling career overseas, where her style and voice resonated with fans. This decision showed her ability to adapt and understand the cultural differences, allowing her to thrive in a way that made her happy and respected internationally. It also highlighted her smart judgment about where she would find the most genuine support and appreciation for her music. Alyssa Milano's story reflects her talent and insight, choosing her own path to success while respecting her own comfort and the fans who loved her abroad. Although Alyssa Milano is primarily known for her acting career, her influence on pop culture reaches far beyond her work on television and film. Many people might not realize that her impact also touched the world of animation and Disney's creative process. In fact, Disney animators looked to Alyssa for inspiration when designing one of their most iconic characters, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. They modeled Ariel's facial features after Alyssa's youthful appearance, capturing her beauty, charm, and fresh, vibrant look. This connection shows how strongly Alyssa's image resonated during the late 1980s, a time when Disney was creating some of its most beloved characters. Even when she was still a teenager, Alyssa Milano's presence in the media was powerful. Her beauty, personality, and charisma left a lasting impression, not just on her fans, but also on other creators in the entertainment industry. Her influence extended into the realm of cultural iconography, symbolizing a youthful spirit and positive energy that others aspired to emulate. Her portrayal of characters on screen and her public persona combined to make her a role model for many, helping to shape entertainment and media during that era. Alyssa Milano's name became synonymous with more than just acting. It became a part of the wider cultural landscape, inspiring artists and creators and leaving a legacy that endures in subtle ways, such as in beloved animated characters. Her presence in the media landscape of the late 1980s and beyond helped pave the way for future stars and icons in pop culture. After establishing herself as a popular teenage actress in the late 1980s and early 1990s, Alyssa Milano decided to change the way people saw her. In the early 1990s, she wanted to break free from the innocent, nice girl image that had helped her gain fame. She felt that sticking to light-hearted and wholesome roles limited her options as an actress. To do this, she sought out films that were more provocative and allowed her to play characters that were more mature and complex. She chose movies like Embrace of the Vampire, Poison Ivy 2, and Deadly Sins, where she could express a wider range of emotions and showcase her talent in a different light. These films gave her the chance to explore roles that were daring and sometimes controversial, showing that she was not afraid to challenge societal expectations. While some critics and fans appreciated her boldness, others were unsure about her new choices. Still, Alyssa's move to take on more daring projects marked a key turning point in her career. It demonstrated her desire to be seen as a versatile actress who could handle varied roles beyond her teenage fame. Her willingness to step out of her comfort zone made her stand out as a fearless and dynamic artist in Hollywood. She proved that she was not scared to take risks and could control her own story, regardless of how society might perceive her. From this point forward, Alyssa Milano established herself as an actress willing to grow and push boundaries, inspiring others to follow their own path and challenge stereotypes. Since entering Hollywood, Alyssa Milano has faced many challenges that tested her strength and resilience. She has spoken openly about her struggles, especially in a very personal episode of her podcast, Sorry Not Sorry. In that episode, she courageously shared a traumatic experience from her time working on a film set where she was violated. This incident revealed a harsh truth about the darker side of Hollywood, where pressure and fear often prevent victims from speaking out. Alyssa's decision to go public about her experience took great bravery, as she wanted to shed light on the widespread issues of exploitation and harassment. Her honesty helped many people see that these problems are real and need serious attention. Her story also emphasized the lack of support often given to victims in the entertainment industry, where the desire to keep working can sometimes overshadow personal healing. Alyssa Milano's willingness to speak out demonstrated her deep commitment to change and accountability in Hollywood. By sharing her painful experience, she opened the door for more conversations about abuse and the importance of creating a safer environment for everyone. Her journey shows that even in the face of hardship, one individual's voice can spark a movement toward justice and reform. Her story continues to inspire many to seek a more just and respectful industry. Since she started her career as a young girl, Alyssa Milano has gained a deep understanding of the challenges faced by child actors in Hollywood. Because she experienced these difficulties firsthand, she has become a strong advocate for the rights and well-being of young performers. She has spoken openly about the systemic problems that exist in the entertainment industry, such as exploitation and the lack of proper protection for children working on film and television sets. Alyssa often highlights how little regulation there has been historically and calls for stricter rules to ensure that young actors are treated fairly and kept safe from harm. Her advocacy not only involves public speaking and raising awareness, but also reflects her personal life. As a mother herself, Alyssa has shared her concerns about her own children possibly facing similar pressures, and she is determined to shield them from the potential negative effects of growing up in the limelight. She believes that children should be protected and supported, ensuring that their childhoods are not sacrificed for fame or money. By sharing her experiences and speaking out against injustices, Alyssa Milano has positioned herself as a passionate champion for young talent. Her efforts have inspired others in the industry and beyond to push for reforms that prioritize the health and safety of child actors. Through her work, she hopes to create a future where young performers are valued, protected, and given the opportunity to grow and succeed in a safe environment. Her dedication has helped create a movement calling for better laws and stronger protections to safeguard the next generation of entertainers. While working on the television series Charmed, Alyssa Milano found herself in the middle of a complex web of off-screen conflicts that drew as much attention as the show itself. Behind the magic and fantasy portrayed on the screen, tensions brewed among the cast members, especially between Alyssa and her co-stars Rose McGowan and Shannon Doherty. These relationships were often marked by accusations of toxicity, jealousy, and professional rivalry, creating a challenging environment on set. Public disagreements and interviews revealed how strained and fraught the atmosphere sometimes was, with each side sharing their perspectives about the conflicts. Such disagreements were not just limited to words, but also played out in actions, affecting the mood and dynamics on set. Despite these personal clashes, the series remained highly popular and successful, and Alyssa continued to be a central figure in the series. Her resilience and dedication to Charmed showed her strength amid all the controversy, reflecting her commitment to her role and the fans who loved the show. At times, the off-screen drama threatened to overshadow the series' achievements, yet Alyssa's focus on her work underscored her professionalism. The conflicts on set highlighted the difficulties of working with strong personalities in a high-pressure environment, where emotions could run high. Nevertheless, Alyssa's contribution helped maintain the show's status as a cultural phenomenon, even as the behind-the-scenes struggles continued to be part of its story. Despite facing various controversies and challenges in her career, Alyssa Milano's contributions to television are undeniable. She rose to fame with her role in the television series Charmed, where she played a significant part not only as an actress, but also as a producer. Her involvement behind the scenes helped shape the series into a popular and beloved supernatural drama that has stood the test of time. As Phoebe Halliwell, her character connected deeply with audiences around the world. Alyssa's portrayal of Phoebe brought a sense of warmth, humor, and strength to the show, making her a household name and earning her recognition as one of television's most iconic figures. The show's success was more than just entertainment. It became a cultural phenomenon that touched multiple generations, This success also highlighted Alyssa's talent for creating content that appeals broadly and endures over years. Even today, Charmed continues to have a dedicated and passionate fan base, proving Alyssa Milano's lasting impact on television. Her work in this series has secured her a permanent place in television history, demonstrating her ability to inspire viewers and influence the industry through her creative and acting talents. After marrying Hollywood agent David Bugliari in 2009, Alyssa Milano experienced a blend of personal happiness and public attention that brought her both joy and criticism. Their marriage, which was kept relatively private, became a topic of interest because of the conversations it sparked about Hollywood relationships. While Alyssa and David worked to protect their personal life from the media, some public figures, including her former Charmed co-star Rose McGowan, voiced their opinions openly. McGowan accused Bugliari's agency of being involved in supporting the problematic aspects of Hollywood's culture, which indirectly cast shadows on Alyssa as well, since she was associated with the industry and the company. These accusations added fuel to existing debates about the power structures within the entertainment world, and who holds responsibility for change. Fans and critics alike discussed the implications of such claims, questioning how much Alyssa might be aware of or involved in the issues behind the scenes. Despite the controversy, Alyssa remained loyal to her husband and prioritized her family life. She showed dedication to her marriage and her personal values, navigating the difficult landscape of fame while defending her relationship in the face of widespread criticism. Throughout these challenges, Alyssa continued to support her husband and stay focused on her family's well-being, demonstrating resilience amid ongoing debates and scrutiny within Hollywood circles. Following that, in 2019, Alyssa Milano found herself at the center of a heated debate when she started a GoFundMe campaign to raise money for her son's baseball team. This action surprised many, as she is known as a successful actress with considerable financial resources. Critics quickly questioned her motives and accused her of being out of touch with everyday struggles. They argued that a celebrity with wealth should not need to ask for help, and that her campaign showed poor judgment or a lack of humility. Many people use this incident as an example of how celebrities can sometimes make decisions that seem insensitive to the realities of average families. Opponents also pointed out that her public image could be affected by such actions, casting her in a less favorable light. On the other hand, supporters came to her defense, saying that her intentions were simply as a mother trying to support her child's interests. They explained that she was not asking for personal financial aid, but was just helping her son's team get necessary funds, a common act among parents. Still, the controversy highlighted the difficulties celebrities face when trying to balance their personal actions with public expectations. It also showed how public figures are often scrutinized heavily, especially when it comes to their financial choices or appearances of privilege. This incident with the GoFundMe campaign became a point of discussion about celebrity responsibilities, perceptions, and the pressure to behave in certain ways publicly. Despite the mixed reactions, Alyssa Milano continued her career and remained active in public life. Her experience with this backlash reflects the ongoing challenges many public figures face whenever they step outside the typical norms expected by society. Since she began her career in Hollywood, Alyssa Milano has also made a strong name for herself as an advocate for women's rights. She uses her fame to shine a light on important issues like gender equality, reproductive rights, and sexual harassment. Milano has not been shy about speaking out on these matters, and her voice reaches many people around the world. In 2019, she launched a campaign that gained a lot of attention when she suggested a sex strike to protest against anti-abortion laws in the United States. This idea was very bold and sparked a big debate. Some people praised her for being creative and brave to bring attention to such a serious issue. Others felt that her approach was too simple and did not consider all the complex feelings and opinions involved in the topic. Despite the mixed reactions, her advocacy work has helped get conversations started about women's rights and has made her a well-known figure in this movement. Alyssa Milano continues to stand up for women, often facing criticism and praise alike, but always aiming to raise awareness and promote change. Her efforts have contributed to important discussions and inspired many to get involved in fighting for women's rights. Immediately after making the decision to leave her busy career behind, Alyssa Milano chose to move to Bell Canyon in 2015. This change marked a big shift in her life, as she sought a quieter, more peaceful environment away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. She and her family found a large property in Bell Canyon, which she transformed into a cozy sanctuary filled with animals and lush greenery. This move allowed her to spend more time outdoors, connect with nature, and enjoy the simple pleasures of country living. Alyssa's love for animals grew even stronger during this time, and she used her platform to promote animal welfare, including supporting rescue organizations and adopting pets. She wanted her daily life to reflect her values, and the rural setting helped her do that. Moving to Bell Canyon meant more than just changing her address. It was about prioritizing her family and personal happiness. It gave her space to raise her children close to nature and to nurture her passion for caring for animals. This new lifestyle helped her find balance and personal fulfillment, showing a different side of the woman many people knew from her acting career. It was a step toward a more grounded, family-centered life that allowed her to reconnect with the things she loved most. Initially, Alyssa Milano is known for her many roles in television, which made her a household name. Her performances in popular shows have left a lasting impression on audiences and helped shape her as a talented actress. Beyond acting, she has expanded her career by taking on roles as a producer, showing her dedication and versatility in the entertainment industry. Her work behind the scenes has contributed to the success of various projects, proving she is more than just a face on television. However, her public life is also marked by her outspoken advocacy on social and political issues. This willingness to speak out has made her a controversial figure, drawing both admiration from fans who support her passions and criticism from those who oppose her views. Despite these mixed reactions, Alyssa Milano has managed to stay true to her beliefs, demonstrating resilience in the face of public scrutiny. Her personal decisions and outspoken stance have prompted many to debate her character, making her a symbol of both progress and controversy. Through all the challenges and achievements, she has navigated fame with strength and determination, inspiring many to look at her as a trailblazer and a woman who refuses to hide her voice. Her journey in the spotlight illustrates not only the highs of a successful career, but also the lows that come with speaking out and standing firm. Alyssa Milano's enduring legacy is built on her professional achievements, her courage to share her views, and her ability to stay authentic, leaving a mark on the entertainment world and beyond. Despite her undeniable success in the entertainment industry, Alyssa Milano remains a polarizing figure, often criticized for her vocal stances on social and political issues. While some admire her for speaking out and using her platform to raise awareness, many others view her as arrogant or attention-seeking, especially with the strain between her and former co-stars. The accusations from Shannon Doherty and Rose McGowan have added to the negative public perception, painting her as difficult to work with and tarnishing her reputation. Her social media presence, particularly on Twitter and TikTok, has sparked heated debates, with her supporters and detractors clashing over her views and actions. This ongoing cycle of praise and backlash has made it hard for Alyssa to escape the negative attention, reinforcing the idea that no matter how hard she tries to explain or defend herself, her public image remains tied to the controversies that continue to define her.